I want to answer a question that parents often find themselves asking themselves when they have newborns. Is my baby a genius? I know that seems silly. What % chance is it that a baby would turn out to be a genius? And maybe even egotistical, that you as a parent would have a genius kid because, oh, well, potentially you're so smart, and or, luck of the draw. What I experience as a tutor is that it's very likely that your kid at core is a genius. It's just that life experiences seem to always get in the way. Let me explain. It really has to do with the hemispheres of the brain. Whereas the left hemisphere is what we prioritize throughout life, where linear thinking and processing language tend to be prized in our society. One thing that you should know is that babies below 3 years of age primarily use the right hemisphere of their brain. Why? It's part of the natural part of learning. It involves this openness to new information that a linear way of thinking on the left hemisphere of your brain just simply can't handle. That's where the genius is. As a rule, you cannot access the right hemisphere of your brain in the right way if you are predisposed to anxiety, restlessness, depression. It's the first thing that shuts down. In fact, things as simple as attention span are controlled by the right hemisphere of your brain. And having damage to the right hemisphere of your brain is highly correlated with having a extremely short attention span. When you look around and think about all the students across the country who now have an average attention span of under 8 seconds, you might wonder, I wonder what that means about their ability to learn, that the genius is in the right hemisphere of the brain, something that requires a deep acceptance of self and therefore overcoming of anxiety, restlessness, and depression in order to allow that side of the brain to do its work.